Hello, pocket knife community. Folder here, and there's a folder in my pocket, and that folder for today is the Spyderco Chaparral. The Spyderco Chaparral in FRN. This is actually the lightweight version. It's called the lightweight, and it comes in FRN, which is, well, it feels like plastic to me, but Spyderco says it's fiberglass reinforced nylon. Which, I mean, who am I to say that it's not? I guess fiberglass reinforced nylon feels a lot like plastic. But at any rate, that's what this is, okay, in this lightweight version. And I also am doing the comparison with another Chaparral that comes in G10. This happens to be my Sun and Moon edition. But it is G10. And so you have the FRN, you have the G10. So comparing the two, okay? Actually, let's throw one more in the mix. Let's do the third one in the Spyderco Chaparral in the G10, right? Which is the same as this, but with the carbon fiber inlay, okay? So it's a little different. It's not just G10 like this. So we have the three knives, right? FRN, G10, and carbon fiber. All right. So let's start off with the scale. And we're going to see if there's any difference in the weight. And we're going to do the lightweight first. We figure it's called lightweight, right? So it should be lighter than the rest of them. That's not the lightweight. This is the lightweight. Right? So let's see what the weight actually is. Put it on our scale, and it comes in at 2.1 ounces. That's light. That is light. Okay? And let's compare it to the G10. So we have the FRN lightweight compared to the G10. And the G10 on the scale comes in at 2.2 ounces. That's not a lot. 0.1 ounces. So 2.2, 2.1. And this is the lightweight? Really? Okay. And now let's put the carbon fiber G10, which this one, I would imagine, would probably weigh the same as this. I mean, carbon fiber is light. It's G10 around the edges. So let's see. Okay, you know what? I didn't have my screen on there. 2.5. Wait, 2.4. Wait. Oops. Went out of balance. Let's do that over again. 2.4, 2.5. 2.5. Okay. I didn't realize that my screen wasn't showing. My display wasn't showing on the screen before, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is interesting. Interesting development here. What do we have? We have the Spyderco Chaparral in FRN, which is fiberglass reinforced nylon, coming in at 2.1 ounces. And it's the lightweight edition. We have the Spyderco Chaparral Sun and Moon, which is G10, coming in at 2.2 ounces. So 0.1 of an ounce. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. I took the clip off of this knife and never put it back on. Yeah. So this came in at 2.2. So it might come in at 2.3 with the clip on. Yeah. That is something to consider. My fault. But this is the 2.1, and this is the carbon fiber G10 coming in at 2.5. So that's a big difference. So what are the differences in these scales other than the materials? Well, I will say something that isn't normally looked at with these knives, that it seems like to me anyway, is the back strap. The spine of these knives are very different. These two are the same because this is the same exact spine except FRN and G10. And like I said, the clip is off of here, so this would, the G10 is going to be heavier than this. Yes, it probably comes in at 2.8 It came in at 2.2, probably 2.3, or maybe even 2.4, to be honest with you. No, probably 2.3. But the difference is when you go to the carbon fiber over inlay, right, over the G10, look at the size of the spine on this. So it's a much bigger, much thicker, much more robust when you compare it to this. And it's not really something that's mentioned when they talk about these knives much in displays. Not only that, this is linerless. It uses the FRN, and it doesn't have a liner. When you look inside, you can see that there's no liner inside. Okay, and also too, the G10 is also the same. There's no liner. There's no liner inside. It just basically screws to that. The G10 is the support. But the G10 with the carbon fiber does have liners, and they are certainly robust. They're thick. So this thick spine that it has, really thick, and liners, which the other ones don't have. So that's the big difference in these. Just wanted to point that out. I felt it necessary that if someone is looking at the Spyderco Chaparral and trying to decide between, I mean, the Sun and Moon is G10, but this knife is in its own category. I feel like this knife just has the whole Sun and Moon thing is something completely different, right? You'd be getting this for different reasons. I know I did, but you might be trying to decide between these two. And for me, I'm glad I have both of them. If I had to choose one, I probably would go with this, with the G10 with the carbon fiber with the heavy liners. It just looks more premium, has a more premium and robust look to it, you know, and but otherwise they are identical. And this is an excellent knife anyway. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. That's all I got. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.